take it from someone who's run a virtual company for over a decade. Trying to build trust without any kind of human contact is way more difficult. And I think one of the big mistakes that a lot of organizations have made is because we've adapted reasonably well to teleworking, we're missing the fact that many of the relationships pre-existed. We know these people. Good luck building trust with somebody who's entirely new to the team and has never met anyone. That's very different. Because remember, we build trust between the meetings. Isaac Stern said music happens between the notes. Well, trust happens between the meetings. You build trust when you're walking in and you're a little early and you're making small talk. You build trust as you're walking out and you're still talking about the meeting as you're walking out. You build trust when you bump into somebody in a hallway and you go, oh, I've been meaning to talk to you. You build trust when you knock on someone's door and you say, you got a minute? You build trust when you say, you want to have lunch? And it's these social interactions over and over and over again. No one of them does it, but like brushing your teeth, brushing your teeth for 2 minutes does nothing. Do it twice a day, every day. It keeps your teeth clean, right? One of those things does nothing, but the consistency of that human interaction over time builds this thing called trust. And so the way you do it is you have to schedule times for personal stuff. Like you actually have team huddles where you get on Monday and you say, what's on your heart and mind? And here's a fun or poignant question to answer. Let's go around the room. And you do not talk shop at all. You give people an opportunity to share what's on their heart and mind. You have virtual lunches with people where you log on and you just have lunch. And even then, even on virtual teams, you still want to meet at least once a year as a group to solidify those bonds. And by the way, brainstorming sessions, anything to do with ideas, oh my God, they're impossible to do virtually. You just don't have the same flow of ideas. You can't interrupt each other easily. Interrupting each other virtually is rude and disruptive. So I think we have to accept that, yes, the ability to telework means that we can keep these organizations functional and moving during these pandemic times. And for companies that think they never need to go back to the office, they're in for a shock. I think what will happen, and I think if you ask me to envision the future of work, is especially in the military, you didn't realize you had this component until you were forced to. And I think what will happen both in military and in private sector is things will become a little more fluid, where people will actually have the option to telework when they can and when they need to. So it's not like, hey, next Thursday, do you mind if? It'll happen where somebody just emails in the morning saying, I'm working from home today. And it's fine. It just becomes a fluid part of our workday and way more socially acceptable.